Hi everybody, welcome to my show. So today we all know the season one of the 2019 NFL season starts Sunday. Well, tonight, matter of fact. I'm sorry about that. So just going to kind of go over some of my picks that I have, and maybe the scores, and we can see how that goes. So tonight, Thursday, everybody, we're excited. First game of the season, and we've been waiting too long for this. So here we are. We got the Packers and the Bears. Man, you can't get a better rivalry game than that. I mean, this rivalry's been going on for almost, over 60 years. So, for that, I'm picking the Bears over the Packers. Mitch Trubisky, Aaron Rodgers, there you go. I mean, you can't get no better than that. You have Khalil Mack on the defense for the Bears. Aaron Rodgers is going to have a tough game. So on that, I'm going to have to go 24-10 Bears. So, AFC matchup. You have your Kansas City Chiefs, Jacksonville Jaguars. Man, come on. I'm from Texas. You got the Texas gunslinger, Pat Mahomes, Nick Foles. Not a very good comparison. I think that offense for the Kansas City Chiefs is too explosive. I mean, Andy Reid, come on, man. We're talking 400 yards in the air alone or more that Patrick Mahomes is going to have over the Jags. So I'm going 38-12, Kansas City Chiefs. Then we have Atlanta Falcons and Minnesota Vikings. That game, I was a little weary on. You got Matt Ryan, I believe Kirk Cousins. Both quarterbacks, kind of similarities are the same. But I got to go Falcons over the Vikes, 17-14. Then we have the Tennessee Titans against probably one of the most exciting offense and defensive teams in the AFC in a very long time, and that is the Cleveland Browns. And I know a lot of y'all are thinking, Cleveland Browns, come on. But listen, Jarvis Landry, OBJ, Myles Garrett, Nick Chubb, Baker Mayfield, they got a team, I'm telling you. I actually look for them to be a contender in the AFC Championship game this year. Just saying. So on that fact, I'm picking 27-9 Browns. Then we have Buffalo Bills, New York Jets. Now this game here, I was a little worried about who to choose for this. Buffalo or the Jets. I'm just going to put it this way. I'm picking the Bills over the Jets, 10-3. I know, sorry, Jets fans. Okay, Ravens versus Dolphins. Joe Flacco, man, he's been playing forever. Or no, he don't play there anymore. Anyway, Lamar Jackson, good up-and-coming quarterback. I'm going to go ahead and just go on a limb and say 32-17 Ravens. Redskins and Eagles. As a Cowboys fans, I'm just going to say this. Eagles, 27-13. All right. LA Rams versus the Carolina Panthers. Now, this game is going to be interesting. One, you got Jared Goff going up against Cam Newton. Cam Newton's been coming off some injuries here in the past year, foot, shoulder, or something, I believe. Not quite sure. But it's the LA Rams. Come on. Todd Gurley, Aaron Donald, probably going to win another defensive MVP. I mean, this guy is awesome. I mean, I look for Cam Newton to be sacked at least 3 times. So on that, I'm going 36-34. The reason why I say that is because both offenses, they can put up points. They can throw the ball down the field. They got great receivers. I know for a fact that, Panthers have lost Calvin Benjamin, but they have other receivers to kind of balance that out. So again, like I said, 36-34 Rams. All right, the Colts versus the Chargers. Now, I probably would have picked a different on this if they still had Andrew Luck, but we know he's retired. Multiple reasons why. I mean, I have much love and respect for him. So, you know, so I'm going with the Chargers on this game because I don't think Jacoby Brissett, if I'm saying that right, really can adapt to this defense. And I don't see them going anywhere. So I'm going 41-17 Chargers. Cincinnati Bengals versus Seattle? Yes, I believe so. Come on. Cincinnati Bengals. You got Russell Wilson. You know, I know that he's probably the only person on that team that's really making it, you know, what it is. Losing Richard Sherman to San Francisco. You know, you still have a couple great players on defense, but I'm going Seattle 31-10 over the Bengals. Now, Sunday night, which I'm really excited for because, you know, I got my little cup here. Yeah. So you know who I'm going for this one. Dallas Cowboys against the New York Giants. Now, listen. Zeke just got a 6-year contract for $90 million. Awesome. You know, we got Jason Witten back. Dak's healthy. You know, Amari Cooper's healthy. You know, he's probably about 80% healthy. Working on his contract. Working on Dak's contract. You know, DeMarcus Lawrence just got franchise tag. I mean, come on, our defense. DeMarcus Lawrence, Jalen Smith, Leighton Vander Esch, Sean Lee. You know, we have probably the best linebacker core and defensive backs. And for, you know, and going back to offense, we have the best offensive line in football. I mean, we can actually compare this to offensive line back in the 90s. So, Cowboys, 23-9, Cowboys. All right, 49ers and Tampa Bay Bucks. Now, okay, sorry about my face on that one. I'm going 14-12 Tampa Bay. Why? Not so much the quarterback they have. I can't really think right off the top of my head. But my main reason for that is Mike Evans. I'm an Aggie fan, and come on, he's been a top 5 receiver ever since he's been in the league, since 2013, I believe. So there we go. All right, Detroit Lions against Arizona Cardinals. Now listen, I know everybody's hyped up about, I really can't think today, the quarterback for the Cardinals, Kyler Murray. Yes, he was great in college. I just don't see him beating the Lions. I mean, Matthew Stafford, the Lions went out there and required a great defensive team. So it's going to be really hard for that. So I'm going 32-17 Lions. Texans versus the Saints. As a Cowboys fan and as a fellow Texan, well, as a Texan, and as a football fan, I'm going Saints on this because Drew Brees. Come on, man. Probably one of the best quarterbacks we've seen, well, top 5 best quarterback we've seen in 20 years. So I'm going 36-28 Saints. And last but not least, your Denver Broncos and your Raiders, Oakland Raiders. Now this is kind of complicated because, you know, I like John Gruden, but I don't. The whole controversy with Antonio Brown is ridiculous. Come on, I mean, I made a comment earlier about how Antonio Brown kind of reminds me of Chad Johnson and Terrell Owens. And someone said, well, they had an ego problem. This guy has a mental problem. I can totally agree with that. But I think that Antonio Brown is going to be the downfall for Oakland's, a lot of Oakland's games this year. But for saying that, the Denver Broncos, this team is like the geriatric team of football. I mean, this team is old. This team doesn't have very good structure. And it's just pathetic how this team is. So I'm going 24-17 Raiders. That's just because, well, they're playing the Broncos. So on that, I want everybody, man, to have a great weekend. Enjoy the new season. And just, man, be good to everybody. And just have a good time and be safe. I'm Ray Thompson. This is your Week 1 picks. Meet me next week for your Week 2 picks. Everybody, have a great day.